is it. So let's just make sure everything comes up well. I'm waiting on my... There we are. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. Why? Like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to quit the menu. Hold on, let me check my settings. Like, put this shit VSync. Let's just put this on 1920 1080. 164 hertz. Anti-aliasing, put this on low. Put this on low. Let's see if that helps. Let me also check what it looks like on stream. Not great, but let's see what happens. Let's see if this helps. I probably should have done this first.
This is the story of a man.
Yes, I know. Like, look at that. What's happening? Okay, let's try one more thing then. Let's try a specific game. Just as a tester. Okay. Let's drop it down to 60 hertz. Let's see if that helps. Okay, I think that's a little bit better.
All of his co-workers were
Not
gone.
very great still.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's put this into performance mode. Alright. So, also, for anybody on YouTube, on the old YouTube stream, can I share this link somehow? Or does it? Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's just see what happens. I know. Ooh, if I remember correctly,
no matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker.
there's like a secret over here. Like, look at that. Ooh. You know what? We'll do that later. I'm surprised I still remember all of these.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it
I'm so
didn't
sorry,
make a
Stream.
single difference.
Having this many
Nor
issues.
did it advance the story in any way.
Let me turn off the recording. See if that changes anything. I don't remember like the secrets and shit. I just remember that one singular secret. Oh. Okay. Yo, Solar Flare, how you doing? Ah, yes, the two
When
doors.
Stanley came to a set of two open
Void.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah, oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. Oh, I'm going not
This
to
was
do
not
that.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, man, what is up with my stream today, bro? I don't know what's happening with it. Went to a large group today. Went hiking. Nice. Hiking with a bunch of friends is so it's pretty fun.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour.
Such a good
after
room,
all,
such a cool room,
just to
awesome
spend a
room.
few
This is an
moments
epic
here
room.
in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I am. I am loving this right now. Look at this. Yo, give me some of the cold drink. Give me some of that Papapola.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly but eager to get back to
No,
business.
let me back in. Let
Stanley
me back
took
in,
the
please,
first
please.
open
Let me
door on
back in,
his left.
please. Let me back in. My dad's friends are like 3 separate families. Oh, nice.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't following. Look, Stanley, I think... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
It's true. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought so. All right. I want to do the secret ending that was over here from ages ago that I knew. Remember.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
It's blocking
he then
me
praised
off.
the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure.
You're so right. You're
and
so
its
right.
examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
This is
I'm over it
epic.
now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag
There's
yet?
one group. Nice.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here
No.
just to
No.
do the other option?
No.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
That's so true.
What do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I didn't even do the first
If you
one.
had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Thank you.
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Harsh.
Well,
Come
now,
on.
I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game,
You bet
or
I
just
will.
sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
This is epic. Does it actually keep me in here? I wonder if I just had left this overnight. Okay, so I'm assuming it just does that. So let's begin the game again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's see what
What
yes
did it
does.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he
All right,
couldn't
cool.
find a
We're back here
trace
now.
of his co-workers.
This is
At
epic.
first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map.
You're right.
Until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think?
This is
Isn't
epic.
This a fun and unique place to be?
Yes.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
I would love some Popa-Pola.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Okay, yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these
No.
points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on when you are literally unable to act
The
on
white
your own
void.
desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible
Okay.
and see how long you can maintain.
They have this copyrighted?
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
So true. Look at my
But the
stature.
truth must be told, he
probably a
was
door
not
not
very
visible.
old
I don't think there
and
is.
was quite particularly gangly.
Okay,
What
interesting.
Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Okay, yeah.
Did it all
I'm
day
pushing yours,
in a
apparently.
meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
That's a bit harsh.
Which is why he is in this parable
Okay.
and lives an existence quite terrible.
Oh, yeah?
And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Bro, my man's spitting, bro. He's spitting.
You too.
Oh, bro, put this shit on Spotify. Put this shit on SoundCloud. My man's a SoundCloud rapper right now. I am enjoying this song, though. Alright, let's restart the game. Guess who's here? Oh my god, it's TF2 Pyro for real, dude. That's crazy. How you doing? So bars, dude. Facts, bro. My man was spitting, bro.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Look at me go. I wonder what that says. Awaiting input. He's just like me, bro. He's just like me. Is it just that? Is this just the beginning quarter? That's the issue. Wait, input received. Correction your stream. Yeah, no, I don't know what's happening with my stream. Like, I literally stopped the stream and then restarted it with different settings. I actually have no clue why it's happening. Yeah, I don't know why. Who farted? Yeah, I don't know why it's so laggy. Like, because right now it says it's doing 60 FPS. Not that many frames dropped. At my 4500. Some of it's also lagging, but the beginning quarter was consistently lagging. Yeah, that's strange. I'm not really sure why. I'll have to like try to figure that out. So I guess I'm sorry for now, Soulfare and TF2 Pyro, but you guys will have to live with it for now. Like, look at that. Ugh, why is this lagging so bad? Like, look at the artifacting.
Doors. He entered the door on his left.
All right, I'll go my door left, bro. Let's just follow what he wants us to do. Like, look at that shit. Why is it lagging so bad? Like, hold on. I don't really mind the stream lagging. I'm glad. Sorry. I'm sorry, though. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see if I close this. Okay, I've seen extremely laggy streams before. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see if that changes anything. Let's close this. Do I have oh, that one's fine. I have to keep that one open. Let's close this. Okay. I think my computer's just being buggy right now as well. It is a bit strange.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Is it actually?
disbelief, Stanley decided to
If it is, I'm gonna
his
fucking
boss's
like
office,
shit myself.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Let me know if it's consistently smoother now, because fuck if I know at this point. I just closed some shit. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Yeah?
So he
Okay,
turned
that's
around
hilarious
and
then.
got back on track.
Man, this bloom closet is so cool though. Look at it.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Right now I'm not seeing lag spikes. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. I'll have to go back to the stream because like I don't know what the fuck's happening with my
It
stream.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Oh,
As
hey,
it
I can,
is,
like-
he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA. Oh. How long? What will it do if I keep it?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, look how interesting it
Standing
is.
around doing nothing?
Look, you got like a wrench.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm
wire?
genuinely confused.
What do you mean? Look how cool it is. Look how cool and epic this is. What was I just...
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Nah.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
It's extremely epic and quite honestly
Maybe to you
for real.
This is somehow its own branching.
It is. It is narrated.
When
Look
you
how
go
cool
talk
this
about
is.
with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
So true. So true.
Find this concerning.
This is my favorite ending. Is this an ending? I don't even know. I just remember that other one.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really
What the fuck?
He probably only got the job
That
because of a
Roman
family
spitted
connection.
facts.
That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, my man's spitting straight facts, bro.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
You're dead.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous
It's pretty
system.
straight
and you
facts,
collapsed
though. He is, bro. He is.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
Imagine somebody
before it
actually
begins
did
to
die,
take
like,
control.
at the exact moment.
Hello? Anyone
sounds like
who
a real
happens to be
scenario.
nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term
Damn, Daniel.
sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
So why was I stay here? Think about it. The game's giving me a reason. If they keep chatting to me, then I'm like, okay, I gotta stay here. Well, if it stops, like right now, then I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't. They don't have it in you. This is perseverance. Okay, is that it? Are we done here? Okay, fine.
Ah, second player. It's good to... You too? There must be an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby who
Invalids?
can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, if I stay here for like another 10 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds. Dude, this is what I call gameplay, baby. Player 2 going. Yes, I love this broom closet. I just imagine there's like Golden Freddy all of a sudden come appears and we just die. Alright, cool. I think that's it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, upstairs I go. What is this luxurious place? To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, my phone died. All good, all good. Glad to see you. How you doing, TF2 Pyro? Broom closet love, broom closet life. Facts, bro, please. I was about to say something that no. But like, yeah, guys, I want to copulate with the fucking broom closet. Is that even the right word? Probably not, because I'm dumb as shit. Never mind, it was the correct word. Alright. Performance mode. Alright. Can I, like, do anything here? They got time. Oh. Extreme bathrooms. Bath guy testifies in the... yeah. I think that's it. Wait, what, the bathroom? That's weird. Oh, this? Yeah, it has to be. Let's see. Maybe perhaps I'll have to like kill something. Huh, okay. What's over here? Oh, an elevator. Doors monthly. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go the way he wants us to go for now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing
I'm the smartest man known to all of humanity. What the fuck?
Sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the
was
newly
both same
opened
thing.
passageway.
What the fuck did you just type in TFT power? Orny AC. Genius. Look, I'm the smartest man known to all of humanity. Call me Stanley Yelnat. Oh, hey, a piano. Damn, bro, that shit goes hard. Hey, yo, that was ominous. Hey, yo, that was ominous, man. There's a hole here. Can I like turn this? Okay, cowabunga. Oh, there's not a hole. Where the fuck am I going? I legitimately can't see. Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay. I guess I'm back here. Man, this is spook. Oh, what the fuck? He's so big brain for real. Bro, this is spooky. I don't remember Stanley Parable going like this.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Because he learned how to dash dance, baby. Look at him go. He's dash dancing. What the fuck? Oh, I can go up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
That's an all. You know what? You're spitting. I meant spitting. Oh, I can't go back down? Oh shit, I thought I could go back downstairs. How about now? No? Okay. Kind of fucked that up.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
What the fuck was the password again?
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Yes, yeah, so true.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Bro, what was the password again? Was it not 2584? The fuck was the password again? Am I dumb? Yes. Can I add? Oh, I can go back down now.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all this?
Honestly, it's a great question, narrator. I don't even know how. Oh wow, they just cut. They cut down the going down scene. Okay.
Surely this time
Oh,
Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Oh, you're tempting me, but I want to continue over.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Go up, if you say so. This just got spooky.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Sure,
I can't
so
even
right.
begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I want to know. I want to know. What is upstairs? What's over here? What is it? Oh, baby. What the fuck? Okay, that actually scared me a bit.
It's the boss's
I think I'm
office.
jumpy now.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Dude, this shit goes hard, bro. This shit goes hard.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Oh, Master Stanley, thank you. I'm a master of game design. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go down.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it?
Ooh.
I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to
Go
understand
slower.
that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing has never been attempted before. I
He's so
had no
right.
frame of
Nobody will
reference
stop
to
it.
even anticipate. That's just
I'm a
how
revolutionary.
revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Oh. Nah, I can't. I can't do it again, but I could. But I could. But I could do it again. Okay. We go up again. I could. Okay, no. Let's continue.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
But I
large
could go again.
mind control facility.
Wait, but I want to go up the elevator. No, let me go up the elevator again, please. Let me go up the elevator again. Spooky. Holy shit, it's Golden Freddy.
On an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the
Is it the
strength to find out?
Nah, not yet. I hope this doesn't show hentai.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Aww.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
One said
many
fired.
individuals
We're
reduced to
fired,
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Fired,
where
that's the one.
freedom meant nothing.
Employee fired. Alright, sorry, I'm back. They're fired because they found out as well? Very, very possible. But I don't see Mr. Stanley Yelnat's desk here. Oh, up.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
So very
reason he was
possible.
happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Uh-oh. Pirate. Pirate? Isn't that my desk? Where's number... Okay, hold on. Let's see what number one's desk looks like. Damn, not very great.
No.
Oh,
He refused
yeah?
to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Where am I
Was it
going?
even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
Press the button.
life
What button?
utterly blind to the world?
Never mind. Did I miss a button? Shit.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh,
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What's up here, though? Oh, I can't enter. What's down there? See, the issue with these types of games, I want to do like every single thing like possible. Like I had this problem with Mario Odyssey where I would like walk into the yeah, I did. Wait, there's like a little bridge there as well. Maybe I can do like something else there. Yeah, nothing really happened when I walked to the center. There's honestly like because in Mario Odyssey I would just like go all this. Yeah, it does nothing. I would just do everything. 5. Wait, 5. Okay, there's those buttons there. I want to press all of them now. So this is you. I want to press all the buttons. I want to like do everything. Three was over here. 3 was 3. Where's 4? Is 4 not up here? Because 5's all the way over there. Okay, where's 4? There's 2. 4. Where is 4? Did I miss it? Oh, wait. No, that's 1. What the fuck is 4? Alright, whatever. It's up? Is it up there? Fuck. Oh, maybe. Because if it's up there, then I'm screwed, right? I can't really get it. Because like, that's the only other spot. Yeah, damn. Yeah, because I can't go up there. See, like there's like a barricade here. Okay, whatever. Oh well, that's for another run, I guess. Hey yo, this command line.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation.
Ooh. Okay. Can't do anything yet.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers
Yeah,
gone?
that's I want to know.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
True.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
I know. I want to know all of them.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing.
Hired workers escaped. Must be.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Cause okay, obviously I got plenty of theories about it. Like the people.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility.
This looks so sick, actually.
Before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That was very cool. The ending part was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Beat the game. Hey, if I remember correctly, I feel like there was a portion of it after the game ended where you'd be in, like, Minecraft, and you'd be like playing like Minecraft then. I feel like that was a thing. Well, hi. So 427, that's my number.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stanley
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Who
Perhaps
knows?
he had
Could
simply
be.
missed a memo.
Okay. I want to go all the way to the end and click escape. Like you go down to the escape part. I wish I could speedrun this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Also, hold on. I want to pull up my stream on my phone because I turned off my stream on my PC. I want to see what it looks like on my phone to make sure it's all good. Let's just turn off this. Increase brightness. Okay, cool.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What the fuck
could
was
it
the password?
mean? Stanley
That
wondered
was
aloud
2584, boys.
to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf,
It's 4.
looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
But of course,
What if I
Stanley
don't know?
couldn't possibly have known this.
You're right, I could have. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. $2845.
God, what is the passcode? Man, what is it, bro? Yo, so welcome back.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in,
Man, I
and
wonder
the
what
door just opened all by itself. Stanley got the hell along with the story.
It just gives it to me anyways. Okay. I wonder what the password is though. Oh hey, I got the password. Try 2846. Ah shit. I should have tried that. I was going for so long. Hey, all good. Take your time. I'm glad you came back. Yeah, you unfortunately missed the true ending, if you will. I don't know if it's the true ending. I did just the E ending. So let's go down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this stream's running better now. This is so confusing.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Yeah.
Mind
Oh,
Control
whoops.
Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
What did
death.
you close? What do you mean, what did I close? Keep on going up and down. Good ending. And the elevator. Oh god.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and
Sure.
willingly confront his death.
Do I die here? This is kind of spooky at times, I'm not gonna lie.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Holy
to his
fuck, this is
demise,
gruesome.
He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
How come I can't like jump down?
See the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was a
Who would lie to me?
loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And
Come on,
so
Stanley,
he
learn to
resigned
jump.
and willingly accepted this violent
Ah.
end to his brief and shallow
Well,
life.
there I go. Wait, not yet. What the fuck is this machine for anyways? Stupid ass machine. Oh?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led
What the
helplessly
fuck?
into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his
Yo,
body.
yeah, you say that, but I'm dash dancing right now, baby. Look at me go. I'm not dead, I'm dash dancing. Oh? Oh, okay then. Never mind. Dash dancing really worked. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What
fuck
exactly
am I?
did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Actually, increase the brightness. The Stanley Parable.
When
Oh,
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
I know.
death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Sounds computer. Oh, dead from the moment he hit start. The blueprint shows the office in the game. The path of Stanley's office, the 2 doors of the first part of the game. So, sections have been added throughout development, throughout the core layout. It's almost identical to the first iteration. Cool. It's a corridor. Concrete piece of Stanley. The very first was created. The rest of the game emerges as an extension of it, and the exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Interesting. Filing cabinets, true. Wait, hold on, what does it say? The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Okay. Door 1. The office. Door 2. Door 3. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. I hate the first one. This one, kind of cool. So these are the credits. Nice. What's over here? The boss's office. Oh, no, that's cool. What's over here? There's so much shit. Spooky. Version of the underground portion of the game. That's cool. Ah.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the
Now
2
look
years of
closer,
development.
Stan.
These
See
are
how it's
clips from
impossible
early
for the player to
takes
do anything in
that
this
are not
room.
used in the final game.
Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game
Cool.
design.
They're going to give
But
you
of
up.
course, you being you,
The lounge, okay. I should not be this interested in exploring like something that doesn't have any real purpose. Freeman, this is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. See, look, it's squares. It was supposed to be a Minecraft type ending. I remember that. Countdown deaths. One of the deaths are an early version of the countdown ending. Countdown ending? I don't have that one yet. Spoiler. Wait, hold on. These are all like different types of endings. This is a big spoiler. Even I don't know all the endings.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one
Okay.
another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, you cannot.
Excuse
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
They're felt.
But listen to me. You can still save these two.
What do you mean?
Stop
What
the
the fuck?
program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
No.
Let time choose for you. Don't let
R.I.P. to a real one, bro. Okay. Interesting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
R.I.P.
decided
to a
go
real
the
one, bro.
meeting.
Yes, you
Perhaps
died.
he had simply missed a memo.
You don't know. Oh? Hello. This is different. Let's go. Wait, oh, sorry. That's what I wanted to check. Hold on. Sorry, one second. Okay, sorry, we're good now. Okay, well this is changed. Oh, but this room wasn't there before,
When Stanley came to a
right?
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
True.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I did. Ooh, faked out, bitch.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Your
Please,
daughter.
Stop trying to make every decision.
Walk off,
by
yeah, no, I'll
yourself.
think about it. We'll do that on the next
I'm not
one.
asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley.
Do I have
Your
wait,
chance
hold on.
to
It says asking for her. Do I have a wife,
put your
bro?
work
Shit,
aside, to let her back into your life.
do I have a wife?
She's been waiting.
Does Stanley get pussy, bro? Damn. What the fuck?
That's her, Stanley.
Jesus
You
Christ,
need to
bro.
be the one to do this, to reach out.
Hello, hello. Whoa.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yo,
I'm
Stanley
just
gets
putting the
pussy,
fire in the
bro.
oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh,
Gotcha. Oh, come
poor
on.
guy.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Damn.
Commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Yeah, bro,
Come
Stanley just
inside.
get pussy, bro.
Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my story now.
What the fuck? 427 again. Hey, wife.
This is a
Babe,
very sad
sweet
story about
cheeks.
the
How you
death of a
doing?
man
How you
named
how you
Stanley.
doing? How you mwah. Come on, boy.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job
Hey
that
baby,
demands
you
nothing of
looking
him,
mighty fine
and every
today.
button that he pushes
Mwah.
is a reminder of the
This is for real
inconsequential
though.
nature of his
Actually, that was
existence.
savage.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's
give me
pushing a
nothing.
button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except
Babe,
that he's
you were
chosen
looking
this life.
mighty fine, I must say. Oops, I don't. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to press V. Okay, fine. You got me.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his
You're
desk,
savage,
Stanley
bro.
dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
The TV
And so
where?
he began to fantasize about his own job.
What the
First,
fuck?
he
It's no
imagined
TV.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
Just tell me that
everyone
for
in
real,
the
dude,
building
for real.
had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
What is
The
happening?
thought excited him terribly.
Please press P to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press P to prepare dinner.
As he
Okay.
wandered through this
What the
fantasy
fuck?
world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Where is my
Down one
wife?
path lay an enormous round room.
My wife,
with monitors
please.
and mind controls.
My
Down
living
another
wife.
was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press G to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press R to tell your wife you love her, bro.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How could there
my
possibly
wife.
be?
She has turned
In
into a
reality,
desk.
all he's doing is pushing the same
Good
buttons
Lord.
he always
How
has.
has this happened?
Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm
Go to
trying
sleep.
to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I want to be at work in the morning.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that
Oh.
he'll understand
Oh.
that every second
Oh,
he
shit.
remains here,
Oh,
he's
fuck.
electing
Let me
to
out.
kill
Let me out.
himself? How
Let
can
me
I
out.
get him to see what I see?
My schizophrenia's
How
gone
can
too
I
far.
make him look at himself? I suppose I can't.
Do
Not
it.
in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Oh my
And
God.
Stanley pushed a button. And
the
I tried
fuck?
again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
That was dark. Please die. Jesus. Alright. And we're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I had. Is there nobody watching on Twitch? Indeed. I just have my clips. See? This one wasn't always like this. I swear it wasn't, right? Am I tripping balls? Yeah. Oh, I think it's like once you beat the game like properly, you see this. It must be. You have to jump off something. No, just
When Stanley came to a set
there's no one
of
watching
two
on Twitch
open
right now.
doors, he
You
entered
could
the
change
door on
them.
his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
You're absolutely right. I
Perhaps
did
he
know.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I want some popopola.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
If you're jumping off the cargo lift is 5 bags, I'll be dead anyways.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
Let's
all
fall off
this
this time.
time.
We should jump off something.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Perhaps.
Well, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
What's the have you?
Look,
TF2 Pyro?
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
To be. Or not to be.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I wonder what's in the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
I wonder
walked
what's on
through
the-
the
I
red
wonder what's in the
door.
blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating.
I wonder what's in the blue door.
Stanley walked. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there?
I
You want
want-
to
I'm
find
curious.
out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yup.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because
Nope.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to
Oh, yeah,
see?
I want like a
Skilled
battle
trees?
royale.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
You know what? Sure. You know what? No. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new
Okay.
version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical
Damn,
thinking
okay,
or
shit, my
engagement
bad,
with
bro.
your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
This isn't Fortnite. Are those numbers like actually being updated like in real time? Skip the intro sequence length. The blue door, 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. That's me, bro. That's me. Look at me go. Aww. You're friendless, empty. I wonder what's in the orange shore.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you
Yes.
feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Yes.
Again, honest answers, please.
It really
Hey,
helped
I
me.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Oh yeah?
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nah, I
Perfect.
hope
Let me
it's
boot it up.
Fortnite.
In this game,
Hey, yo, this ain't
Bobby
Fortnite.
crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the
This ain't
demands of
Fortnite.
family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's
Sure.
effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Man, this sounds horrible. Why would you do play this for us? You get like an achievement? Alright, baby, you should die. Yeah, fuck you. Just die at this point. Go. Go into the fire.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I hate babies, of
Because
course.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Minecraft?
What do we
Fortnite?
have here?
Fortnite? Oh, please be Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I love Fortnite.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Excuse me. It's Fortnite.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
Was this one
What
Firewatch,
is
I
our
think? Oh yeah, so
motivation?
this is the one where they actually had Minecraft
But it seems
initially.
obvious to me that you are
Like,
meant
it used
to
to be
play as a
Minecraft. Now I
creepy
think it's like,
man,
I think it's
spying on
called
innocent
Firewatch.
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
It's pretty
Perhaps
cool.
for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Twisted erotic purpose.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Can't jump still. I should have maybe thought about going to game Firewatch. I think that's what it's called.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It
Wonderful.
is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
It's not Fortnite.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. I really
Fortnite.
wandered off into that
Fortnite.
thing.
Please
Open,
give me
just
Fortnite.
wandering around, no
It's
right
over
or wrong
there.
directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Also, when I clip the
I'm
chat,
going
it's
to
because
get us out of
my
here.
normal clip button
Let's
doesn't work
find
for whatever
another
reason.
game. Preferably something
So,
with walls.
we gotta use that, I'm
something
sorry.
with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
We keep my baby burning
I
simulator,
think
bro.
this
Yeah, I
will
wonder
be
when's the
just
release
the thing.
date? I want the release date for baby burning simulator. Holy shit, it's Fortnite.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be
I don't
phenomenally
know why I keep
impressed.
clipping that. It's so stupid joke. Yo, it's Fortnite, bro. What's over here?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
Must
I
be.
think it's sports ball.
It has to be,
what
right? Sports ball.
We
The
shall
ball.
run the bases
The
and do a
baby.
touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Fortnite? Oh, hey, I got a speed increase. Oh,
Hold on. What are you doing?
I didn't mean to do that.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
What the fuck? Narrator? Are you there? Narrator man. Narrator. This isn't Fortnite. Oh. The fuck is that? Is that DaVinci Resolve? An FL Studio? I think the left one might actually be FL Studio. That one does look like DaVinci Resolve, like Fusion tab. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Why, Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Fortnite. Cool.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Let's change back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Okay, I want to go see what happens if I don't pick up the phone to my wife. And then I also want to see what happens if I go through the red door.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Psych.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Fortnite.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yes, Stanley, selfish bitch.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, ringing. Alright, cool. I am not picking it up. I know I don't have a wife. She divorced me. She took the kids. She took all my money.
If you can truly place your faith in
I'm
another,
a multi-billionaire.
pick up the
I
phone.
don't know what I actually have no idea what I'm saying.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug
Oh, I did
the
unplug
phone?
it.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
I
actually
know I could.
chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I'm dash dancing on you, bro.
Oh, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these
I'm just
decisions
better.
were
I'm a
supposed to
gamer.
mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
It's true.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's
True.
as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
What the
is
fuck?
best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
What?
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals
What the
recommend
fuck
making
is
at least
happening in
8
this
choices
picture?
per day. Do
8?
you make more than 8?
Probably.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your
One
choices
choice.
are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember
Everything's a
that in
choice.
the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome
What the
back.
fuck?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Okay.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I would like to talk to my wife. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking notes. All good? Are you taking notes in class or are you taking notes about the stream? Oh, wait. About choice. That's what's happening. You're taking notes about choice. My bad. I need to take notes about that as well for real. Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah, I
That
couldn't
story
imagine
would
it.
make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, I thought I could. I'm not gonna lie. Number 1? Number 1 what? Dad? I don't know. Can I pick it up? Damn. Zam. Huh.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that?
What the
Quickly,
fuck?
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Okay, my bad, bro. Let's go back. Damn. Gotta run away. Alright, fine. I'll go to the door on the left. If you say so.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about
Humor, a
seeing the
bit
game
funny.
undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No, I have to.
What the
I have
fuck?
to shut the game down. I have
Oh.
to.
Oh,
I
fuck.
have to.
Holy shit. Oh shit, my computer's got a malware now, bro. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck is happening right now?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
Uh-huh.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something,
Yes, I
there's
am
a damn
Stanley.
good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Dash
That
dancing?
there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
Nah, bro. I'm in my 20s.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I was like on the right
When
again.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
What if I do it
and
again?
always putting the story first.
This is
I'm quite sure
interesting.
You'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, last try.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Let's
entered
try.
the
Let's
door
see.
on
Let's
his
see.
left.
Let's see. It's the
No!
same.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly
Okay,
as
fine.
Stanley
I'll go on the
would.
left.
That means choosing responsibly and
quite
always
spooky when
putting
it's
the
cut
story
off.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. If you say so.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
What is hot?
decided to go up
Profits.
to his boss's
Target
office,
demographic
hoping he might find an
teenagers.
answer there.
I love the... It's not letting me into the broom closet. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't have the option. Oh, this has also changed. Okay. This has changed. This wasn't like this before.
Standing inside his manager's office, Stanley
What the
was once again
fuck?
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115? Well, is this like an actual thing? Okay. Night Shark
Stanley
115?
spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. I don't think there's a function.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Oh, I just want to see. Is this like actually a thing? Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay. Ooh, I need to.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
We're almost behind the
asked you
door.
for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh?
When Stanley came to a set of two open
What the
doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley ain't looking too good.
I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Is this part of the Ultra Deluxe version?
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This
Why are
is
you guys so
more
sad?
important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay. I'm back here.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door,
This
I
is
can
different.
make it through them all.
New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I do remember that.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I thought they did for like a
reimagining
10-year
the games for
anniversary.
consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Feels like there's another path over there, though. 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committee of Blank Royal Revenue Discussion Club. No girls. It's just like me, for real. Okay. I wonder.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I hope it's Fortnite.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or...
Oh.
There we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
All right, I'm excited. I'm curious. I want to know.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if...
True.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
What's the content?
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
No, this is content. We've never seen this before, baby. I want to keep jumping. Alright.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content.
No.
There has to be something else, right?
Must be.
Another elevator.
Hopefully another jump
Stanley,
circle.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Yeah,
This
hopefully
is new
Battle Pass comes in as
and I
well.
could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's
Okay.
more.
Okay,
Very
okay.
good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
Okay.
Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for playing the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please
Actually a
ignore."
thing. Hold on.
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter
Please
and
ignore.
hold them personally
This is a
accountable.
thing.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
This sucks.
Having a great time together
It's
like
new
always.
content, bro. What do you mean? We got to
What do you
jump.
say, friend?
We got to jump and shit. Oh, hello. I hate Mondays. Thank you, Garfield.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Yeah, what do you want to show me? I hope it's Fortnite. Coffee nut? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, hello. Okay. So there we just were.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I
fuck?
made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers
Wow.
won't find it. Just our
Thank
little
you.
secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone.
The Memory
It's
Zone?
where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the best experiences of my life whenever I
Excuse me.
want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Was that actually like? Do they actually like have like
Back in
a?
October of 2013,
They
when
sold
the
it in,
game
like,
originally
stores?
launched. Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Smile because it happened. Trip down memory lane. $1. His first dollar. Demonstration. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Is that actually a... Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years? That's the new one, Super Goes. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Okay. Well, I'm going to... Okay, when that happens, okay? Because it will eventually happen. I will eventually not play it for 10 years. Let's say I were not to play it in like a few days after done. I don't play for 10 years at that point. I will be 31. I will be 31 years old when this is don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. This game, the initial game ain't even 10 years old yet. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Is that still a thing? There's so many different fucking funny ass achievements. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this is now 10 years. This one isn't there anymore. Guess I'm gonna go not burn a house down. Facts. Deals tough choices. New video game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Wait, what? In loving memory of little Stanley? Is that like an actual... That's somebody's actual hamster?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
It's true.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now...
There was a gun in this game. Bro, I wish this game was Fortnite, bro. For real.
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Go on. Oh. Alright. Incredible. What's done here? Maintenance. I'm assuming what's going to happen, right? Another 10 years or so. They're going to make Ultra Deluxe, Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe, Super, Ultra, Epic, Awesome, Ultra Deluxe. You know what I mean? And then that's where that's going to come in. And I'll probably rebuy the game. Hey! The intro screen. Person of the year. It's the French flag!
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The
These actual
Stanley
reviews.
Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I don't know about that, but like, okay.
These were simpler times.
Oh, never
Stanley,
mind. Maintenance is open.
But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no! Oh God, no!
The fuck
Stanley,
is
it's a collection of
Steam.
reviews from Steam, an online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these
Steam
reviews
reviews.
were glowing as well, weren't they?
I think people enjoying it. Oh.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue
It's
proving
an
to be
actual
more
review.
irritating
Oh,
than
hey, it's a positive one.
entertaining. Unfunny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I
So
could write
hell,
up a
for
handful
real.
of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even
Maybe I should
imagine where I'd
report
have the
over
room
here.
to stick them.
Oh. More Steam reviews, good and bad. Oh man, mine has been harboring emotions about this for a while.
Okay,
Huh?
let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No, you're good.
Tell
You're
me if I'm
good.
preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But
Just
maybe
keep
it
looking for you. Look how many positive ones you got. Look one right
what
here.
an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Oh,
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not
So
if
neat
it
though.
means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
if you say so. What's around the back? Nothing. Okay. I'm concerned, but okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Yeah?
Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not Stanley, please don't push the button again.
It's been 12 hours.
You've just been frozen
Clock
there.
doesn't look like it, I
I
think.
don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh,
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
don't
And
make
you'd
me
think
do
that
it.
That's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I need...
Hello?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about
Okay.
everything we've been through. I've
Yeah.
had so much time, I stopped keeping track.
I'm interested,
for
I'm
a
interested.
year. Have you
Yeah.
ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with,
Hello, hello. Oh, the tree's dead. Did the narrator die? That was a funky sound. What the fuck is happening?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was
Oh, he's
meant to have a
back.
point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Truly
And
is
where
hell.
are the
TFT
jokes?
part
Where are
truly
the
is hell.
jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they say.
Hello?
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Well, my man's rapping right now.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Yeah, my man has not been doing well. What the fuck? I see the winds of time have really taken over this place. How long has it been now? Oh, sunlight. What a beautiful day. Shame I can't like get out of here. Oh shit, that's been knocked off. Nature is overtaking it. So this is not like thousands upon thousands of years, right? Actually, maybe not thousands, but maybe like a couple hundred at this point, I think. Could also be exaggerating. Okay. Plants are gone. Nuclear war has now occurred. Okay, I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound. What has happened? Alright, I guess I can hear more. That tumbleweed? What the hell? I thought I saw somebody. Oh, it's just like the thing. Man, you really had a spot on, huh, TFT Pyro?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
So I think with that ending, I'm actually going to end it off here. I'll go back. I think what I'll note right now is I need to go back onto the lift, fall off, and then go through the red door instead of the blue. So I'm going to do that. But yeah. So with that all, thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you didn't, you enter follow me on whatever platform you're watching me on. We greatly appreciate it. Shout out to my Twitter as usual at level01. I made a clip that was posted earlier today. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty funny. I put some time into that one. But yeah, thank you to YouTube Park for coming by. Thank you for Checkmate for coming by. Thank you to oh my god. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so thank you for Tiff Fire coming by. Checkmate coming by, Soulflare. Thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. And with that, have a good day, good night, go wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you again later.